This guy's made 10 out of 11 first serves.
Game and second set.
On August 24th, 2025, the US Open stopped in a way no one had seen before. The crowd gasped. Players froze. For 6 long minutes, the biggest tennis stage turned into pure chaos. What began as match point became something far stranger. This night would be remembered not for the winner, but for the shocking moment that changed everything. It was the first round of the men's singles. Daniil Medvedev, the 2021 US Open champion, faced Benjamin Bonzi of France. Bonzi had never beaten Medvedev at a Grand Slam before. But that night, inside Arthur Ashe Stadium, he played some of the best tennis of his career. The match began with Bonzi taking control early. He won the first set 6-3, using sharp forehands and aggressive net play. In the second set, he broke Medvedev's serve late to seal it 7-5. At 2 sets down, the former champion was in serious trouble. Yet Medvedev, known for his fight, was not finished. The third set reached a dramatic moment. Bonzi had match point against Medvedev. The Frenchman was about to close the contest, but suddenly, photographer Selçuk Akar stepped onto the court by mistake. Umpire Greg Allensworth declared interference and ordered the point to be replayed. This gave Bonzi another first serve.
Daniil Medvedev asked an umpire if he was a man and incited the crowd to boo.
Medvedev was furious. He shouted at the umpire. He turned toward the fans. His words echoed across the stadium. He accused the umpire of rushing to finish. He even asked, "Are you a man?" The crowd got louder. Boos and cheers filled the arena. The match paused for 6 minutes. The tension grew heavy. Medvedev's meltdown became the story of the night. He told the umpire he wants to go home. He gets paid by the match, not by the hour. His shouting turned the fans restless. The drama was broadcast worldwide.
Bonzi given a chance to redo his first serve in the rules, but not to Medvedev's liking.
He wants to go home, guys. He doesn't like to be here. He gets paid by the match, not by the hour. Yeah.
After the match, Medvedev explained that he was not angry with the photographer. He said his frustration came from the umpire's decision to replay the serve. He believed it was unfair in such a crucial moment. Still, he admitted the pause helped him refocus.
Can you just explain just the origins of what made you upset with the photographer that came on court, and just walk us through what happened?
I was not upset with the photographer. I think not nothing special. Every time, I'm sorry, something is dirty. Every time there is a sound from the stand.
When play restarted, Medvedev found new energy. He played his best tennis of the night. In the third set, he saved match points and forced a tiebreak. With strong baseline rallies, he took the set 7-6. The crowd exploded as the match went on. The fourth set was a complete turnaround. Medvedev dominated. He won 6-0 in just over 20 minutes. His returns punished Bonzi. His serves found rhythm. Suddenly, the match that looked lost was tied at 2 sets each. The fifth set was pure drama. Bonzi regrouped and pushed ahead with steady play. Medvedev fought hard, but errors began to return. At 5-4, Bonzi finally closed the match. The final score, 6-3, 7-5, 6-7, 5, 0-6, 6-4. It was a roller coaster of nerves, skill, and emotion. Bonzi called it one of the craziest wins of his career. This match also highlighted Bonzi's composure under pressure. While Medvedev lost his focus in the third set, Bonzi maintained steady ground strokes and mental strength. His ability to recover in the final set, despite the dramatic swings, showed his growth as a competitor on the big stage. For Selçuk Akar, the night changed everything. The U.S. Tennis Association removed his accreditation immediately. Officials said he had ignored instructions not to move onto the court. Akar denied this. He claimed a staff member told him the match was paused. He said he was walking back to the media area. Afterward, he called the backlash a lynching and said he was innocent. He is now considering legal action. The controversy over a car raised questions about court security at major tournaments. With thousands of fans and media personnel in the arena, the incident reminded officials that one small mistake could disrupt the balance of a professional match. The USTA promised a review of court protocols to avoid similar issues in the future. The tennis community reacted fast. Boris Becker, six-time Grand Slam champion, described Medvedev's behavior as a public meltdown and urged him to seek professional help. Analyst Patrick McEnroe suggested he take the rest of the year off. Coach Brad Gilbert said the pattern of outbursts was concerning. Others supported Medvedev. Nick Kyrgios praised him, saying he is the best. Childhood friend Andrei Rublev offered to help him emotionally, reminding the world of their bond. Francis Tiafoe, reflecting on his own experiences, said the pressure of tennis is huge and that Medvedev is under intense stress. Taylor Fritz also weighed in. He said the photographer's action could have just changed the entire match. Fritz explained that tennis players rely on rhythm, and a 6-minute pause plus a replayed serve can destroy focus. This meltdown came during a very difficult season for Medvedev. In 2025, he lost in the first round of 3 Grand Slam events. For a former world #1 and US Open champion, this marked one of the lowest points of his career. His struggles extended beyond results. He has often clashed with umpires and fans, including notable incidents at the 2022 Australian Open and the 2023 US Open. In press conferences, Medvedev admitted that the pressure has been heavy. He described the constant spotlight and the expectations as a mental challenge. His latest defeat against Bonzi only added to questions about his future form and his ability to return to the top. The August 24th incident combined several rare elements: a photographer's mistake, an umpire's controversial call, a top player's emotional meltdown, and a 5-set battle full of twists. It became one of the defining stories of the 2025 US Open. For Benjamin Bonzi, it was the biggest win of his career. For Medvedev, it added to a year of frustration. And for the photographer, it was a costly error with professional consequences. This moment also showed how fragile the line is between control and chaos in professional sport. One interruption changed the flow of a 5-set battle. The echoes of this event will remain in tennis conversations for years to come. It also draws comparison to past controversies in US Open history. In 2009, Serena Williams received a point penalty on match point in her semifinal against Kim Clijsters, changing the outcome of the match. In 2018, Williams again clashed with umpire Carlos Ramos during the final against Naomi Osaka, creating global headlines. In 2020, Novak Djokovic was defaulted from the US Open after striking a lineswoman with a ball. Each of these cases showed how sudden, unexpected moments can alter not only matches, but entire careers. The 2025 Medvedev incident now joins this list of unforgettable US Open controversies, standing as a reminder of how fragile the balance of fairness, focus, and discipline can be on tennis's biggest stage. Beyond controversy, this also ties into the growing discussion of mental health in tennis. Stars like Naomi Osaka and Ashley Barty have openly spoken about the emotional toll of competing at the highest level. Medvedev's outburst, while dramatic, also reflects the mounting pressures players face in high-stakes matches. The need for stronger mental health support systems within the sport is becoming clearer, and this incident may accelerate conversations about how tennis protects the well-being of its stars. Here are the facts. A photographer stepped onto the court during match point. The umpire replayed the serve. Medvedev erupted. Play paused for 6 minutes. Medvedev fought back to win 2 sets, but Bonzi still won the match. The photographer lost his pass. Experts criticized. Some peers showed support. And Medvedev's season of struggles continued. One night, one mistake, one meltdown. The 2025 US Open will be remembered not just for the tennis played, but for the interruption that shocked the sport. This match will be retold as one of the strangest, most chaotic moments in modern tennis history. And perhaps it will also be remembered as a turning point in how tennis talks about player pressure and mental health. The conversation doesn't end here. It's only beginning. If you found this report helpful and want more updates on sports' biggest stories, make sure to subscribe to our channel, turn on notifications, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for more breaking news, match highlights, and in-depth analysis of the moments that shape sports history.